Day 2. Mary, the Everyday Woman. Mary is a woman of every day, a woman of the ordinary of life, a woman who becomes a mother who sees her son die unjustly, sees him rise and awaits his spirit in prayer together with the disciples. Mary strengthens each day with her deep presence filled with love and significance. Every day seems to remain the same, but everything, with her gentleness, becomes new.
Maria, donna feriale.
Mary, the everyday woman, the common life of a divine creature. It is amazing how the life and experience of Mary, the mother of Jesus, can be close to that of any ordinary person.
Nel quarto paragrafo del decreto del Concilio Vaticano II,
In the fourth paragraph of the Second Vatican Council's decree on the apostolate of the laity, we read that Mary lived a life common to all on earth, full of family cares and work. Mary's life was not only characterized by moments of ecstasy and divine communion, but also by daily hardships and problems common to every person. Mary lived a normal life, with all the difficulties it entailed. She also fell ill, had financial and relationship problems, and adapted to everyday life. Yet, despite the difficulties, Mary did not let herself be defeated by the everyday toil. She was present and attentive to the needs of others, committed to her family cares and prayer.
e senza dubbio nella preghiera. E anche
Even when things did not go well, she did not give up, but found strength to carry on. Mary's life teaches us that even in fatigue and daily routine, we can find the presence of God and the strength to carry on. We must not underestimate our daily tasks, but learn to appreciate the beauty of a common and simple life, just like that of Mary, the everyday woman.
donna feriale.
After a simple and serene life, a woman died and immediately found herself part of a long and very orderly procession of people walking slowly towards the Supreme Judge. As she was approaching that place, she heard the Lord's words more and more distinctly. She heard thus the Lord saying to one, "You rescued me when I was injured on the highway and took me to the hospital. Enter into my paradise." Then to another, "You gave an interest-free loan to a widow. Come and receive the eternal reward." And again, "You have freely performed very difficult surgeries, helping to restore hope to many. Enter into my kingdom." And so on. The poor woman was taken aback because, as she was trying to force herself, she could not remember doing anything exceptional in her life. She tried to leave the queue in order to have time to think, but it was by no means possible. The smiling but determined angel did not allow her to leave the long queue. With her heart throbbing and with much fear, she came before the Lord. Immediately, she felt herself enveloped by his smile. "You ironed all my shirts. Enter into my happiness." Sometimes it is so difficult to imagine how extraordinary the ordinary is.
Hi friends, my name is Carlos Berengueres. I'm a past pupil of Don Bosco and a trade school teacher at the Salesian House of Elche in Spain. 5 years ago, together with a great colleague of mine who is also my best friend, I created the Be Creando project. This project is inspired by Don Bosco's educational passion and his desire to encourage young people to be shapers and builders of their future. And so what's the goal of this project? To offer concrete answers to the needs we are facing in the educational, entrepreneurial, and social spheres, and to help young entrepreneurs to follow their dreams. In short, to connect them to their future, which is also our future, since they are called upon to become the next generation of leaders in all sectors of society. Be Creando works in the field of innovation and brings the classroom into cutting-edge entrepreneurial projects in various sectors. At the same time, it integrates in practical ways the goals of sustainable development and the building blocks of a circular economy. Instead of just copying obsolete educational models, it generates a new educational model by seeking and integrating the input of young teachers, of companies and their business organizations, and indeed from people across the public sector. This process creates synergy by drawing on the active participation and commitment of all the players, which produces a richer education experience for the young. Students tap their deep personal potential, which empowers them to think critically and to harness their creative energy to generate innovative projects. Be Creando develops digital competencies and communication skills, which we know are so essential today. At this time of radical and accelerated social change, marked decisively by the eruption of artificial intelligence, which is not without serious risk, we are participating in a change of epoch in which few things will remain as we have known them. This moment in time requires that all of us who accompany and educate the young embrace the responsibility we have to update and recreate the way we live our Salesian vocation, according to the times in which we are living and the challenges we need to help the young to face. Be Creando is proving to be an effective transformative experience, both inside and outside the classroom. On the one hand, it has proven to be a major support for young people, who are the essential focus of the project, and on the other hand, it is making a rich contribution to society in general, through the educational style of Don Bosco, who, from the beginning to the end of his educational mission, trusted deeply in the providence of our Mother, Help of Christians.
E vi ringrazio per avermi ascoltato. In queste date così significative per tutti noi,
Best regards to you all.
il mio abbraccio fraterno.
Holy Mary, the everyday woman, if for a moment we dare remove your halo, is because we want to see how beautiful you look with your head bare. Holy Mary, the everyday woman, you have experienced in all the depth of your natural femininity joys without malice, bitterness without despair, departures without returns. Holy Mary, the everyday woman, teach us to consider everyday life as the building site where salvation history is being constructed, and return to walk discreetly with us again. O extraordinary creature in love with normality, who before being crowned Queen of Heaven, you swallowed the dust of our poor earth.